And I think James goes to great lengths to underscore this truth. There is such a thing, my friend, as dead faith. It's a professed faith, but not a real faith. It does not result in spiritual fruitfulness. It is dead. And James says it is worthless. It is empty. He asks the question, what doth it profit? He asks that question at the start of verse 14. Here's a man, and he keeps on saying, for that's the sense of that word say in verse 14. He keeps on claiming, he keeps on saying, he keeps on professing that he has faith, but it never looks like anything. It never changes anything. He is still the same selfish, self-centered, prayerless, worldly-minded man as ever he was, in spite of what he says. Therefore, what does his profession of faith really mean? It's worthless. It's not saving faith. The emptiness of dead faith. I wonder, does that describe someone in this service? Someone wants to ask you, are you a believer? Oh, yes, I am. Do you have a love for others? Do you have a love for God? Do you love him more than anything else? Do you desire to fulfill that second great commandment, to love your neighbor as yourself? Do you have meaningful, regular fellowship, communion with God? And when you miss that, do you feel the miss of it, the lack of it? Are you troubled by that? And are you living a life of consecration to Christ? This is what true faith does. Or is your profession of faith just that? It's just a profession. It's just words. It's just words. Then, my friend, consider, is your faith dead? Dead faith. The emptiness of dead faith. Notice then, secondly, with me, the evidence of a true faith. The evidence of a true faith. Notice the words of verse 18. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. This comes across as something of a challenge. It's as if one person has said to another person, you make a profession of faith, show me the evidence of that without works, which of course really is impossible, and I will show you my works which flow from my faith. I will show you my faith by my works. One commentator said this challenge proceeds on the assumption that in true religion, of which faith is the root, there will inevitably be something visible. There will inevitably be something visible where there is true faith. To put that very simply, true Christianity looks like something. True faith looks like something in our life. There will be evidence of a changed life. There will be evidence that it's a life of faith. There will be evidence of a desire after God. Evidence that there has been a new heart. 2 Corinthians 5:17, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. All things have passed away. Behold, all things become new. There will be a new life, and that new life will be marked with good works.